How's Frost?
So Frost Rework.
Frost notes. So his number one is icicle.
Freeze is what we call it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, it's going to, when it hits the environment, it's going to create a small patch of freezing cold, like in the void. Slow players down.
Recast for. You can make it like
you can kind of make a trap of your own. Awesome. When you freeze an enemy right now, you can break them out very quickly with a melee attack, even though they're high level. We're going to basically adjust the damages so that they will stay frozen longer or for a period of time, rather than being something that is like frozen and broken really quickly.
Yes.
So that's going to happen. And 100% proc on the radial damage to cause slow round, whereas right now I think it's hit and miss. I think it's about a 50% chance to get a slow, so it's going to be turned to 100%.
It's definitely not consistent as it is.
Yeah, Ice Wave is going to turn into a flare rather than a direct line, so it's going to go to a cone, which is going to be adjustable by mods and other stuff. Number 3.
Snow Globe.
Snow Globe, which I think is going to be the most controversial, which I think we really need to try and play test. So it's still going to be stackable. There will be a max of 4 simultaneously. We're going to remove the timer on it, and then we're also going to add it into more of a combat power. So basically, when you cast it, it will freeze and push away enemies, sort of like the Moa Stomp. So in not necessarily being purely a defensive point power, but it will have some utility during the flow of combat.
Will
as
it
well.
still have health?
Yes.
But will the health scale on damage input in the first? Remember how the trick is it's scalable because it actually heals. Yeah,
it'll continue to do that, but again, you'll be able to cast hundreds of them on top of each other. It'll be a thing, but we're going to remove the timer as well,
course.
so you can get. So I think that's something we need to play test and make sure to get right, because this is a power that players really enjoy. Also, for number 4. Enemies that survive the smashing stage, basically you freeze and then you smash them.
Yes.
Enemies that survive them will have their armor lowered by a percentage based on the rank of the thing. And then enemies that do die will have a small radial slow damage added to them as well.
So they'll become basically ice bombs of death.
Yes.
Awesome.
So basically you get a armor debuff on his ultimate, plus a cascading effect.
I can see the wheels turning in chat about what are the duration builds and how that'll work. So that's just where we are right now with it. And it sounds awesome.
This is the obviously written in Notepad version. We have yet to implement some of the stuff, so we have to play test it first.
Yes.
So as the stuff gets implemented and done, then we'll update you guys with the changes.
That's what we're here for.
This day did I not prophesize this moment?